Hello, ladies. I can't tell if I turned your comments on or off. This thing is goofy. Let's see. When you get here, say something. Links. Oh, there. Shut me up. All right. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Deborah. I just need to get you. There you go. Hopefully. There you go. Yay. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Anna. Get this where I can see you. Happy, what day are we on? Sunday. I hope you had an awesome 4th of July weekend. Hi, Christine. Did I say hi, Tracy, or is that another Tracy? I said hi, Tracy. How are you? Hi, Margaret. Hi, Teresa. And let's see. Let's hit the TikTok button, and then I have to be careful of what I say. All right. Let's see. I need to get this posted, don't I? And shared. Let's share this out. Share first, and I'll pin the link in a second. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Susan from sunny Connecticut. I'm glad you have sunny Connecticut. We've had beautiful weather. Right now, it's looking like it wants to storm here. So, hello, TikTok. My eyesight could see your names. I got to lean closer to see it. Hi, Jan. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Irma. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, share the daylights out of us wherever you're watching from. I'd really appreciate it. It helps us. You know how that goes. There lots of competition these days. Thank you. This is Sky, and this is an exclusive color to us. I don't even know if she's listed because we are out of stock of this one. Let me get this one going. But yes, this is Melted Marshmallow in Sky. And I ordered some gorgeous Noriko and Rene Paris wigs. I've got some more Roxy's that we couldn't get our hands on before. And this I probably have about 3 days worth of show. So we probably won't see everything that I have listed under. Let's see, is it even listed there? Let's make sure. Come here, wig parties, Sunday Funday. There's only 12 wigs, but I have a ton of colors in just about everything. So if you want to see lots of colors, we're going to do that for sure. Thank you, VM. And I love Melted Marshmallow. And Sky is just one of the, I can't tell if it's just traffic or thunder. One of the cutest styles. Really cute, especially for summer. So we have a lot of fun summery stuff. Hi, Lori. Christine, your favorite color? is a gorgeous color. I love it. VM, you have Sky in a brunette. Awesome. I've got that whole, let's see, all those, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then I have my burgundy rosa. So we've got 9, 10 colors of Sky to take a peek at, but I have so many wigs. So we probably won't see them all today. You're thinking something caramel? Oh, we definitely have some caramels, VM. Shan, you say it's a great wig. I agree. Thank you, Judy. Let's see. That's right. I'm going to copy this so I can post the link on TikTok. Let's see. Where am I? Chat. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. I don't want overlay chat. Well, now that's interesting. I think they went and changed something. If I do the overlay, let me see what is going on. Let's go there. I'll tell you, every time there's something new, different. Oh, Lordy be. I can't see my chat on Restream. Irma, it's 90 degrees here. You know what? I think it's like 88, feels like 94. That's why I'm sleeveless. I hate wearing sleeveless, but I'm so hot, even down here, and I keep it like 65 down here. I got the fan going. Margaret's scorching hot. Hi, Ruby. That's 104. Oh my God, Margaret. Oh God, holy cow. Yeah, no, I can't do that. That's why we went sleeveless today. Let's see. What is going on? That's everything says streaming. All looks good, but it won't let me see chat. Well, that's interesting. Oh, maybe if I get rid of that and do this? No. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to have to look at Facebook. Hi, Phelan. I mean, the book, and I'll be watching all the chats separately. I guess that's all. That's all we can do. Give me a few more things to look at. And I'll pull up the tube, as they say. Let's see. Can I see me if I do this? Oops. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, that was cute. My little thing worked on the tube. I was able to do a thumbnail. I'm so excited about that. All right. I'm going to have to keep hopping back and forth, I guess, because let's see. Yeah, this is really weird. Oh, here we. So, how was everybody's weekend? Did you have a nice 4th of July? Did everybody see fireworks? We went home before the fireworks started. So, we didn't get to see any of the fireworks, but we went to a lovely party. It was very nice. You're hot in Ohio, but you also have a quality. Oh, yeah, us too. Yep. We have air quality alerts here too. Jan, you love your Alvin Deep Galaxy. Yay, you wore it today. She is gorgeous, isn't she? That color. I was just thinking about, wouldn't that color be awesome in like NYX, not NYX, NYX too, but Roxy. I thought that color would really be cool in Roxy. Okay. I have somebody from Restream trying to fix my chat, so I'm just going to check and make sure. I don't see nobody's got anything to say. Chat is turned on over there. We're good here. Hi, hello, Forever Amber. Hi, Nen. I'm leading off. That's cute. Stick around. We've got some great wigs to see. I'm going to try and just stick with. Hi, Miss Andy. Happy Sunday. Happy 4th of July weekend to everybody, too. Let's see. We'll let a few more people hop on. Christine wore her Joss and melted marshmallow today. Awesome. Great minds think alike. Same color. This one. I love this one. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Anne. I think I missed you ladies. Yeah. Oh, I did. Thank you, Margaret, for reminding me of that. Prayers for everybody in Texas. And I don't know if everybody knows this, but Lisa Mullins, she does a lot of reviews for us. She lives right where this is happening. She lives in Curve. I probably shouldn't give away her city. Never mind. But she did say she's fine. She lives in an upper elevation. So, but she, same thing. Prayers for everybody. So that is just inconceivable to me. So I don't mean to start out on a low note, but those people need all our prayers. So we're thinking about everybody there. Clearance and human hair wigs. What would that be? Jessica, I only have 4. If I will try to get that done by Tuesday. So I'll try to be live on Tuesday with those. If I do it, it'll probably be during the day. Except, I can't see my calendar. I know we've got some stuff going on tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see if I can get that done. It's been so busy around here. But yes, make sure you have your notifications on so that you see it when it comes zipping by. I appreciate everybody praying for everyone in Texas. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. I just got to take a peek at this. Sorry about that. Okay. So let's see. We've got everything going on. So I think we'll probably start with Sky since I've got her on and I've got her in so many colors. Everything that I've got today is either from Noriko or Rene of Paris, and everything is 45% off, and that's 45% off MAP, not MSRP. This is so confusing. I wish everybody would just list stuff by MSRP, forget the MAP, and we'd put our sale prices from there. But that's the way it's supposed to work. It's actually only supposed to be 30% off MSRP. But we got a special sale today. We've got open box. They'll be open box the minute I try them on. You are welcome. And so, and anyway, great deals. Everything is 40%, 45% off. So like almost everything. I think I only have 3 wigs that are over $150. Everything else is right around $100, $120. So an absolutely awesome, great deals. And that includes the new Aria, some Bryony, and Roxy. I've got some gorgeous Roxys to look at. So, okay. I got to give up on this. These people that want to help can't help. So we're just going to say can't. All right, we're just going to have to do without that. If I put that there, you can see that, and there are no new comments anyway. Oh, here, wait a minute. That just pulled it in. There you ladies are. Why aren't you here? Weird. All right. Everybody ready? I've wasted 11 minutes. We're getting ready to go. You want your can't wait for hair mill. Roxy and Rosanna are going to be here Wednesday. Awesome. Shannon, make sure you take lots of pictures. We want to see them. And if I knew how to do this, I would do it, but I can't even see it. Okay. Phelan, what do I have on? I have on Sky in the color Melted Marshmallow. She is exclusive to us. There was one other retailer that did make them. I don't know if they still do or not. But as far as I know, it's exclusive to us at the moment. Hello, Andrea. Happy Sunday. All right, let me show you the back of this one. And I think we'll just start. I'll put Sky up and we'll just start with her. And let's just hope that I can go away. Go away there. Let's see. Sky's down here. Well, at least that's working. We can be grateful for some things. Not everything has to work, I guess, to be successful here tonight. Let's hope everything matches. All right. So the price range on Sky, several companies, if they have rooting, if a color has rooting or long rooting, the price changes. So that's why you'll see a price range depending on where you're looking. If you're on TikTok, the only thing I can tell you is I still can't figure out how it works on TikTok. I do have a TikTok shop. I'm almost thinking I need to disengage that shop and then they'll let me go live with the other software. But I don't know. For now, I understand if you double click on the icon that will take you at least to our TikTok shop. And if you probably have to search for what I'm showing. I don't think it shows up automatically. Anywhere else, you'll see it. And several places you actually get a QR code that you can just scan. So that said, Sky is going to range in price from $118.28 to $122.49. That is her sale price. Her normal price is, I can't read it, $220. She's on the wrong page. $235, $270. I can't. It's there. I don't think I wrote it down. It's like $250 something to $262 depending on what color it is. So for now, I wish I could go back to my chat. All right. This is Andrea. This sky is normal cap. All the skies that I have are average cap, and they'll fit up to about a 22.5. So that is melted marshmallow. That one's mine. And I have her in 7 other colors. So this is going to be ginger highlight. And by the way, just for the sake of, if you don't know, Sky, I do believe, is available in a large cap. And we probably, if you ladies love her, we will probably make her in a large cap too in some other colors. Let me take a peek here. And why would I do that? I meant to look at this before. I do believe she comes in, yes, she comes in an average and a large. And ours is listed there, but we are out of stock currently. So ignore that. All right. So we've got, I guess I have to stay here. Yes. Andrea, I'm going to show you lots of colors. I'm going to show you 7 more colors in Sky. I'll try not to drag it out so that but this is a good thing for colors. If you just, even if you don't care for this style of wig, use this time for looking at colors and writing down some colors you like. Because I ordered some stuff that we don't normally see. Like this one, if I can catch it. This is ginger highlight. So, and again, let me finish that. She is machine made cap. She does have kind of a lace extended nape, pull closures, and that same lace ear tab. And that hair is on the ear tab, so it's really great. So, and again, pull closures. This one, she would definitely fit a 22.5. And on me, I am a 21.5, and you can see that she comes right where she should. Thank you, Anne. I try to do that because I think that it's always great to be able to see the colors, and it helps you that way. Even if you're not ordering this wig, at least you get a chance to see some different colors. So we have got lots of them spread across many different styles. Isn't this a really cute style, though? This is another one that I think we're just going to do some more colors in. She's so great for the summer. Of course, we won't have her for this summer. Any colors we make will be for next summer. But she'd be a good one, maybe in a billionaire blonde. Really cute. So there's the back. Now, she does come, they make a lot of colors, too, in her. Let me see. I'll just tell you how many colors she comes in. Not Sky 3. The average cap comes in, well, not as many as I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 20 colors, the large cap. Oh, that's the large cap. No wonder. So large cap comes in 20 colors. Average comes in about 45. So she comes in lots of colors already. Although we do have our own. No, Christine, I'm not selling melted marshmallow. But we will be ordering more of them. So eventually we will have more melted marshmallow. Let's see. Did they add it? They may have added it. Let me see. No, I don't see it here. But she comes in a million colors, and I'm going to show you lots of colors you'll love. You love it, Andrea? Me too. Isn't it pretty? I don't know that I've ever seen ginger highlights, so I really like it. Do I have any human hair wigs, maybe like 12-inch brunette? I don't have any human hair brunettes. I do have some human hair wigs that, again, I will show either tomorrow or Tuesday. Um, I got to fix this because this is one more thing driving me nuts. Hang on, TikTok. I gotta clear you there. There, you were a little blurry for a minute there. Sorry, Christine. um, it seems average always has more colors. That's why we can always do the large cap, because this particular wig is kind of like Alba that we do. It has that same cap construction. So if we do these in a large cap, they'll fit average and large. They stay snug up just as well. So they would go, I would say, anywhere from a 19 to about a 24 and a half, 25, and they don't bag. Mine is not. There is no bagginess anywhere in here. Of course, I don't have the large on, but even on the large, it doesn't bag up like that. So I think what we'll do is we'll make the large sizes probably first. Does it come in silver gray? It absolutely does, PJ. And I think I have some silver grays. I think I have, well, look, I have a sheet that tells me what I have. I have Midnight Pearl, which is that one that has it's kind of has a little darker and then white around the front. And then I have the Sandy Silver, which is gorgeous. So we're going to take a look at all of those. The lace front irritates your forehead and scratches. Yeah, that's why these are great. No lace front. So these are machine made caps. That's why I love these for summer. That's why I've been living in my Aesthetica True again. But I'm going to be pulling out these guys. They're gorgeous. I love this color. So here we go. Ginger highlights. And let's grab some more. Oh, I have even more colors than I thought. Oops. 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 9 colors. All right, I'm going to move that one over there. This is the Midnight Pearl that I was talking about. It is gorgeous. And Midnight, by the way, is spelled Midnite when it comes to Noriko wigs. Keep looking out the window. I'm hearing things, but it's only traffic. I think that was a motorcycle, and I keep thinking it's thunder. Isn't that adorable? So it's got the dark. She's kind of, it's not really black. It's like a silvery black. Really cute. The style is awesome. And this is another one of those wigs that I think everybody can wear. And if you're somebody that doesn't like it quite like that on your neck, you can always get that cut, or you can cut it yourself. So PJ, how do you like this one for the silver gray? I've got a Sandy Silver coming up. Sandy Silver is definitely light. Yeah, I feel like I tolerate this kind of cap too, except now there are a lot of exceptions to the rules. How do you find the price to order? PJ, on TikTok, you probably have to look up the wig. On the other places, I have, it's kind of pinned. So depending on the color, it is anywhere between $118 and $122.49. I can tell you for sure. Let me see. Where is, I just need to go back to my page. And Midnight Pearl in particular is $118.28. She's on sale today, 45% off, MAP price. So any petites tonight? Nancy, these might qualify as petites for you. Any of the Norikos fit smaller, so you could tighten these up, and these would easily be petite. So pretty much everything tonight, if you have a small head, it'll work for you too. It's just if you're 23 and a half, like that, so these probably won't work for you. Hey, Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to keep trying it and see if it pops up. Nope, does not. All right. Thank you, Donna. All right, so that's Midnight Pearl. She's absolutely adorable. And I'll do the Sandy Silver so you get the 2 grays in a row. So where is that one right here? So this is the Sandy Silver, and she is exactly what she sounds like. She is like that, kind of like a sandy gray. And there is some silver in the front. Like those face framing layers are definitely more on the silver side, and then she's just gorgeous. You like the flippies in the back? Flippy can be word, Shannon. they can be flippies. This is just such a cute, comfortable wig, and you see the model. She's got full bangs, so if you wanted bangs, you could have them. And they're not super long because we did this once. Well, no, we know from forehead to chin I'm 8 inches. But what am my forehead to where I would want my bangs to end up? Probably no more than about there. So about 3.5 inches is where I'd like my bangs to be. And these are about 3.5, 4 inches, depending on where you end up putting it. Hi, Lori. Well, I'm happy you try not to miss our lives. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate every single one of you spending. Your time is precious, so we definitely appreciate you spending some of it with us. All right, how am I saying that? Hi. My eyesight can't see you. Cav, you gotta give me your name. Will you be showing Roxy? Yes, I will be showing Roxy. In fact, I will probably do Roxy right after this one. Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Martha. Happy Sunday, ladies. We're on Sky. I have on Sandy Silver right now. I've got about, God knows how many more colors. Hi, Linda. Happy Sunday. All right, so let's look at a few more colors. I didn't realize I had this many colors. We were talking about a caramel. This one is actually called Caramel Cream. This is another one I have never seen. Hi, Marla. Did you send me a label through UPS? I emailed it to you, Martha, twice. Do you need me to send it to you by mail? If you want me to mail it, I can do that too. Can I send you a hard copy? Yes, I can. I can do that too. All right, caramel cream this is. And again, this is a wig it can go any direction. If you want to part her in the middle, if you want to part her off to either side, you can. Now, again, she does not have a lace front, so you're going to want to have a little bit of a bang somewhere just to hide it, but you don't need full bangs by any stretch. How much is Sky? It depends on the color, Irma. She is on sale anywhere from $118.28 to $122.49. And this color, I would say this color, because it's not rooted, probably falls into the 118.28 category. And is that? Yeah. She is adorable. This is a really pretty color. Caramel cream, no rooting. So if you like your blondes, but you don't like them rooted, caramel cream, this is so pretty. Hi, Regina. Happy Sunday. That's definitely thunder. All right, so caramel cream. We've got frosty blonde. Oh, this is pretty. Now, I'm not, what does this say? No, Abdul, you cannot come online. This is frosty blonde. It's gorgeous. The highlights in this, I hope you can see them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Isn't she cute? She's just a really cute wig. It's like I want to keep all of them. I don't want to part with any of them. Thank you, Deborah. This one might be, I don't know. This one's not really rooted, but it's definitely frosted. This is the, what did I say? Frosty blonde. She's not, I would say that there's blonde highlights, but she definitely does not have a blonde base. It's kind of a little bit like brown sugar sweet cream kind of idea. Andrea, I think all these colors, I bet you, are going to be just gorgeous. So frosty blonde. Let's hop over here and make sure anybody knew. I don't know what it is about the gram. We can't seem to get anyone there. Yeah, I do believe I have NYX in the color 60. I know I have something in 60. Let me see. Yes, Anna, I will have it in 60. Thank you, Marla. She's just a fun wig to wear. Really easy to wear. Great fit, comfortable, all the good stuff. All right, let's see. So, oh, there's the back in case you want to see the back of Frosty Blonde. And let's see, we've got more. Here's another blonde. Now, this one almost, she's kind of rooted. This one is called Mocha Highlight. Now, I think of mocha as a brown color. Apparently, I'm wrong because this one is definitely blonde. And she has gorgeous caramel highlights, some a little bit darker at the roots. Absolutely gorgeous. Do I have mochaccino? I do believe I do, yes. Well, no, I don't. But I do have mochaccino. You'll be able to see that color in something else. But I have Mocha H. I don't know if that's similar to mochaccino or not, but we'll find out because I've never seen Mocha H. I tried to stick with some colors that I've really never seen before. And I've been around a long time, so this is gorgeous. Do you love this one? Oh, she is so pretty. This, what did I say this is? This is, no, I didn't say Ginger H. This is Mocha Highlight. She's listed as Mocha H. At least on my sheet she is. I don't know what on the website, I don't know. But if either Mocha H or Mocha Highlight is this color, it is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And there's the back. Isn't it pretty, Irma? It's so pretty. Carmen, you like this one? Oh, I do too. She's really cute. All right, we've got to show you the rest of the colors, but boy, I love that one for sure. All right. Raisin Highlight. I've got two, actually the last three will be darker colors. I didn't space that out very well. But this is Raisin Highlight. Now, I know I've seen this one before. Will definitely be a Shirley color. Yeah, Irma, definitely remember that one. What was it? That was the Mocha Highlight, right? Mocha H or Mocha Highlight. And this one is the Raisin Glaze, right? Yes. This it actually says Raisin Glaze H. This be a Shirley color for sure. Write the colors down, ladies, so you don't forget them. Short and messy, right, Bevy? It is. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Vicki, for the hearts too, and Shannon. Thank you. She is gorgeous. And she's flippy and sassy in the back. Now, you don't need to do anything with this, but you certainly could use some Peace Out cream on this or some wig wax. I try to use as little product as possible, just mainly because I'm really lazy when it comes to doing my hair. So I try to get it right once and leave it that way. If I do something and I put it up in a clip, it just stays that way until I have to wash it. So one and done. I am absolutely in love with this wig and the way it styles so quickly. Talk about throw and go. Yep, Raisin Glaze H, Irma. She is gorgeous. 2 more colors. Now this is all of our favorite. This is, I just want to make sure, I think it's just rooted. This is Raspberry Ice R. So she doesn't have a long root. She just has a regular root. Isn't that pretty? Love this color. Janet says sky wigs last for years. That is good to know, Janet. They're awesome, aren't they? Yeah, these are definitely ones I'll be playing with, adding some colors. They're so cute. I'm starting to freeze a little. I'm going to turn this fan away from me. Freezing is good, though. It beats roasting. Brenda, the large cap is available. I don't have any in large cap here. She is, let me do a little search. So I believe she's on sale right now. I think everything is still on sale. Oops. Large cap, and I'll tell you what colors she comes in the large cap. She is on sale right now for $154.10, which is a little bit more than this, because this one is probably the higher price. This one's probably $122.49 because I know it is, in fact, because it's rooted. So in the rooted colors, she'd probably, let's see, she goes anywhere from $154.10 to $161.84. The rooted colors, now this is the large cap. She comes in like 20 colors, and you've got the sandy silver, the silver stone, creamy toffee, raisin glaze is there. Now, I don't believe raspberry ice is. Ooh, we're going to have to make her in raspberry ice. Oh, Kahlua Blast is still there. That color has been gone for a while. How do you know what size cap to buy? Shandy Bear, if you have not ever done that, let me show you real quick. You want to take a soft tape measure. Make sure your finger is on the 0 so you don't add an extra inch to your head. And I do it in the back. Now, if you're going to wear a grip cap, make sure you have your grip cap on so you leave room for that. And then you just do that. That's the most important size. I'm a 21.5. The other thing you want to know is like your ear-to-ear measurements. I've seen people measure this way. I've seen people measure this way. In any case, I'm around an 11. And then you want to know here. And again, I think I'm 11, like 10.5, 11 there. If those start to be the main number we're talking about when I say this will fit a 21, 22.5, that's that first one, your circumference. If your circumference is around 21.5 to 22.5, that's pretty much average. 22.5 is starting to get to the large part of life. You bought Frosty Blonde? Awesome. Mocha Age was already sold. Sorry, Deborah. So that's how you know what size cap to buy. You can, and there you have adjusters in here too. That's what these are for down here. So if say you only measure a 19, this will still fit you. So I would say this will fit anywhere from a 19 to about a 22 and a half. And that's your circumference. If for some reason that ear to ear measurement or your front to your nape is like 13 inches, something bigger, then you might go, okay, that wig's not going to fit you, because then you're starting to really get into a large cap. So keep all that in mind. I know it sounds confusing, but work with your circumference and see how that works for you. So this one I'm saying anywhere from a 19 to a 22 and a half. The large, again, these are really cool. At least the Alva works that way. And this is the same cap as Alva has. They'll fit anywhere from probably a 19 to a 24, 20, 25 in reality. Okay. Nothing happening there. Andrea, on the skies, I have 2 ginger. I should have 2 ginger H, 2 midnight pearl, 2 raspberry ice, 2 sandy silver, and the rest I only have 1 of. So yes, there are some that there are more than 1 of. And you say ginger H was already sold. Let's see. I just want to make sure I didn't screw up. Yeah, I actually don't see. Let's try this. I'll just make sure I didn't mess anything up. Mocha H is sold and Frosty Blonde. Ginger H should still be there. So let me just check and make sure it's not me. Nope, Ginger H is still there. I can see it. It says 2 available. So if you're looking for Ginger H, it's still there. And large cap, you would have to buy it just at regular price, which is also on sale, but not is they're 30% off. These are 45% off. So you're getting really good deals on the ones that I have in stock. All right, one more color. This one is also mine. This is Burgundy Rosa. I think if you were with me a week or so ago, I was wearing Burgundy Rosa. She is adorable. Gorgeous color. I think we might need this in Alva. I don't think Alva comes in this. Miss Kim, are you there? I didn't even see you. Hi. We think about you all the time there. How are you doing? Oh, the Mocha H was sold. Yeah. Mocha H is sold. And unfortunately, those are ones that I only have. Yeah, I only had 1 Mocha H. Hi, Kathy. Happy Sunday. All right. This is Burgundy Rosa. I want to take a real quick so I can make a note for myself, because I'm always looking for, although this is like raspberry ice, but this is such a pretty color. Let's see. Yeah, Alva doesn't come in Burgundy Rosa. I got to keep that in mind. When we're looking for colors, this one is gorgeous. So Burgundy Rosa, she's not as highlighted as raspberry ice, but I think she's a little bit on the redder side. A little bit lighter too. Kind of similar, but not. This one's got way more highlights. So this is kind of like raspberry ice without the ice. There's no highlights in her, but absolutely gorgeous. All right, we made it through all of those. Awesome. Oh, and I'm extremely excited. These are in stock. However, the bad news is the price went up. So my cost went up, the price went up. Instead of $84, they are now $96. I will be putting them on sale either tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll see, but I will put the Jacqueline Kent on sale They're absolutely gorgeous. So, and I only have, well, let's put it this way. Hopefully I have enough for everybody who wants them, but I don't have a lot. Thank you, Deborah. I love my reds. And I think I have like one or two more in the red, white, and blue. These are great for any time of the year, but if you want those, watch for the sale. That'll happen in the next day or two. All right, we're going to try Roxy next. We're going with Roxy. And let's see, I want one that I don't think I had. I don't remember if I had this one. Let's find Roxy. She's way down here. There she is. All right. This is so weird not having my chat. I'm going to try something and I'm going to ask you if you can see it. First of all, if you are not familiar with Roxy, she is a lace front and she has that incredibly soft lace like the new Aesthetica, like the Swedish lace. Very, very soft. Full monotop so you can part her anywhere. She has velvet ear tabs, extended nape, and Velcro fasteners. And she is definitely on the larger head friendly. I would say go to a 23 very easily. And this is the color Autumn Sunrise. Hi, Kathleen. Do I have an ETA on Raquel Welch Waves and Raves? I don't. I don't have any of that information in front of me, unfortunately. Maria, you're drinking water out of Jacqueline Kent tumbler right now. Awesome. Don't you love them? They're awesome. I love my tropical stuff. So when I saw this one, I mean, I went to another vendor and paid full price for this one. So it was like, oh no, I need that. And I was so ecstatic to find out they were going to make more. So, I mean, she's available to buy. If you want to buy her at full price, you can right now. But I am going to put her on sale. She won't be on sale for a lot because, again, there's not a lot of markup on them. So she'll probably be 10 or 15% off. Hello, Dolores. In fact, if you know what, I can probably let me create that code right now. We will just use this. We're going to use the code Tumbler, TUMBLER. We'll do 15%. And we'll let this sale go till Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. Oh, I missed something. Nope. Let me see. Okay. All right. If you like the tumblers, they are officially on sale for 15% off. I'm just going to check that and make sure I didn't screw anything up because it's possible. All right. The other tumblers, by the way, I left them at their current price because I didn't have to pay more for those. So anything that I have still left before the Tropical Paradise one is still $88. You will not see the discount until you go to checkout. What in God's name was that? Oh, I see. Okay. And then... Okay, so you have to apply the tumbler code by yourself. And it takes her down to 8160. So FYI for that. All right, I will get off that subject. Get that stuff out of my cart. And there we go. Back to the wig party stuff. Hi, Julia. I hope you're okay. I was definitely talking about you in the beginning of this. You doing all right there? What colors am I going to show in Roxy? I have Autumn Sunrise, Cherry Merlot, Cinder Toffee, Melted Marshmallow, and Silver Brown. Oh, I also thought I had another color. Why is it not there? I have Silverstone. Hopefully she's listed. Let's see. Let's see, where is Roxy? Autumn Sunrise, Cherry Merlot, Cinder Toffee, Silver Brown, Melted Marshmallow, and yes, I have one Silverstone. So we've got 6 colors. So this was the color Autumn Sunrise. And some of these I have 1, some I have 2. Let me cross off what I already did, because I will definitely confuse myself. I have 2 of everything that I'm going to show you. So two Autumn Sunrise. And again, she's going to be anywhere from 109.86 to 114.54. The colors that are rooted are usually the ones that are a little bit more expensive. That's just the way they do it. Some companies do it, some don't. Adirond's is one that does it. Hair You Wear does it. So it is what it is. Can you show Christine Dark Brown? Do I have Christine tonight? If I have time, and if I can remember where she is, I think I put her away already. I will try. I will do my best to show you that. I wrote the note down. Hopefully Washington, Irma Linda. Hopefully I will be able to show you that. All right. So Autumn Sunrise. And I know I'm going to have, let's see, we're going to do this. So we don't have, and I'll show you the 2 grays kind of at the same time so you get an idea. This really isn't listed as a gray, but she shows a little bit gray. This is called Silver Brown, and this is the natural. Is this the MR? Silver Brown MR. Oops. And then this is Silverstone. So Silverstone is going to have the gray around. This is Silverstone. This is the whatever. What the heck did I just say? Silver Brown. Come on, where are you? Silver Brown. That says it's not M. It says MR. Where's Leanne? What's MR mean? All right, so there's just so side by side you get an idea of the colors, and then I'll try them on separately. So first one is going to be the Silver Brown MR. Yeah, absolutely, Julie. So this is, you want to see the lace on her is longer. Some people feel they want to cut it. I don't really have the urge to want to cut her. She's very comfortable. But let me get her where she belongs. So there is the hairline. There's I have on a brown grip cap. And her lace comes down to here. So there is plenty. If you want to cut that lace, you can. Like I said, I don't really want to. You're interested in Cinder Toffee or Mochaccino? Okay, Julie. We're going to try all the colors on that I have. So this again, that was the silver. I'm never going to get this right. This is the Silver Brown NM, and then this will be Silverstone. So we're getting the grays out of the way first. She is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like knots show right at the part. They really don't. I mean, like here, I can put that. You can't see any knots on this one. On the other one, maybe I can put it back on. But I mean, look, there's nothing on this one. I'll have to try that other one on again and see if pay a little closer attention. But so this is Silverstone. There's only one of these, I believe. All right. I'm going to do the silver brown one more time because I want to take a peek at what you're talking about as far as the knots go. See, I think it's just the way this hair is combed in particular. I would want to move her over a little bit, and you're seeing my grip cap. But yeah, she's got some, I would probably put some makeup. Like right now, that's way too far down. She belongs up there, but I would probably put some makeup on that. I'm not a fan of being able to see the darker knots. So whenever I'm wearing a wig, I just use my makeup. Sometimes I use eyeshadow. Yeah, it does it does melt into the brown grip cap if you pull it back further, but of course you'd want to do that lower because otherwise you go, it's way too far back on my head. But anyway, I get it. All right. Those were our grays. Now we've got gorgeous. This is melted marshmallow. Look how pretty. What a difference in a long style. It all, this Roxy is definitely one of the most different wigs. I don't notice it in any of the other ones, but you certainly, if you cut the lace, I mean, there's plenty of them that are like this. You just have to comb the hair. You would want to comb the hair and get that out of the way. And I'm not doing that in a normal way. This is normal. And if you don't wear a grip cap, you would just have to make sure you're combing this the right way. That's all. And all that goes away. That's the way they make wigs. You can't find pricing out or the grays. Susan, can I don't think I can put a link on TikTok. The only thing that I can tell you is if you go to the website and you look up right on the very front page of the website, there's a tab that says wig parties. And the very first one down is today's date, Sunday Funday, with the date July 6th. And that will take you to all the wigs we're showing. If you just run down to Roxy, you should see Silver Brown MR and Silverstone. They're right there. And Silverstone will be 109 and Silver Brown MR is 114.54. I hope that helps. All right. And again, gorgeous. She is absolutely gorgeous. These long styles. I mean, I started out in a melted marshmallow. It doesn't even look the same because you get so much more color when you have a wig this long. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Is it multi-rooted? Shannon, what do you mean by multi-rooted? Oh, is that what the MR is? Oh, I don't know what that means. Yeah, you would think I would, but no one's ever mentioned it. It's not like I ever got an email from my rep going, by the way, MR means. So that's a question. That's a good question. I need to find out for sure what that means. What is multi-rooted? You wear a sheer cap, but a brown grip maybe in your future. They do hide a multitude of sins. I can tell you that much, Julie. Shannon, I think you're very smart. I think that very well could be what it means. I have never heard the term. Oops. Let's see if this tells me. Micro root. It stands for micro root. And it says in a wig, this refers to a specific type of rooting on a wig which is meant to resemble the natural regrowth of hair. Hence some of that. So it's supposed to look more natural. George says hi. Hello. Hello, you're such a good boy. All right. So we all just learned something. Micro root. Gorgeous George says hi to everybody. All right. Gorgeous color. Melted marshmallow. We've got a couple more colors in this one. Let's see. I'll do the cherry merlot. This is also a gorgeous color. Everybody says hi, George. George says hi. Your squeaky toy's here. Please don't squeak it. So I guess this is why she's made kind of like to look more natural, and I think that's why most of us probably have the urge to cut the lace so that we actually would be cutting some of that hair off. Thank you, Julie. Oh, you're welcome. you can always hide those ones. There are so many wigs that, if not parted, especially the ones that are very low density, that we get a lot of people going, oh, is there something wrong with this wig? It's missing hair. No, it just needs to be combed away. That's just sometimes the way they make them. But you can usually always hide them. And that cap definitely hides a lot. What a pretty color. Cherry Merlot. Gorgeous. She's kind of like I expected her to be more sangria for some reason, more darker cherry. She's not. She's more sumptuous strawberry. Very pretty, though. Very, very pretty. And if you want the full effect there. And I think we have one more color. Where are you? Yep, we've got Cinder Toffee left. Are we loving this wig? She is really I can't wait to make this one in some of my own colors. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. This is kind of like the one we were originally going to make. And then Beltress kind of came out with Twix and kind of defeated the purpose of making one that was already crimped. So we never made ours. But now, thank goodness, we have Adirans that has this. Absolutely gorgeous. And the price is right. So this is Cinder Toffee, and this one You can still see the difference where my grip cap is. I'd like to actually see this. If anybody doesn't wear a grip cap, or especially if you have no bio hair, I would love to see what this wig looks like on you. If you get her, post a picture, please. What do we got here? Pardon my arm. TikTok demands I make the puzzle. She's absolutely gorgeous. Very pretty. All right. So that is it for Roxy. Let's see. What do we want to look at next? How about, I know, I only have two. Let's look at Panache Waves. Where is she? There she goes. And she is an absolute steal tonight. She is only $89.29. And let me cross off what I just showed you. I only have her in Dusty Rose and Milky Opal. I only have one of each, but she is beautiful. So she is a lace front, left lace part, no extended nape, pull closures, velvet ear tabs. She's also relatively large head friendly. This one would easily be a 22 and a half. I mean, real easy. She might even do a 23. There is a lot of room, and I didn't tug it all away. Did you already share Henry Margaux wigs? Maybe I'm a day late. I actually, you know what? You're not a day late. I'm a bad planner. I totally forgot the sale was on this weekend, and I did not show any Henry Margaux wigs, but I'll make sure I have some on Wednesday because I do have some here. So we'll do open box. I'll have the Henry Margaux and Main Attraction on Wednesday. I forgot. Sorry. He's going to want to kill me too. Get in line, I say. Get in line. All right, this is the gorgeous Dusty Rose. She is normally $191. She's only $89.29, but I only have one of each. I have Milky Opal R and Dusty Rose. So this is the gorgeous Dusty Rose. She would make for cute updos. You know what I never did? No wonder. I never did this. It's like I felt like I was missing something. Oh, I can't talk. Where is it? There we go. Push me up. All right, that's better. Now I can see. Hi, Dominica. Happy Sunday. Let's look at her too. I think I'm throwing everything off with my grip cap. This is usually what I do. I usually line mine right up with the grip cap. It's probably why I never notice any, or hardly ever notice anything. What was I wearing the other day? Oh, it actually was Raquel Welch. It was editor's pick in the shaded iced coffee latte that I was like, oh, those knots look a little bit darker than I'm used to. All right, Dusty Rose. We also will see Milky Opal. Love the Dusty Rose. So pretty. And this is one of my favorite blondes. Thank you for sharing, Dominica. Yes, ladies, if you haven't shared us out, please do. If you don't like anyone knowing you wear wigs, that's okay too. No pressure. All right. This is a very low density wig too, by the way. Panache waves, very low density. She's not super low, not like a bell tress, hand tied, but she's pretty low density. Hello, Miss Anna Wiggins Lee. You back from vacation? You look like you were having fun. All right, gorgeous milky opalar. And that is all I have for panache. Let's see. What do we want to see next? I have some cute short ones. Let's do a real. This is a really cute. I've never really shown. I think I've shown her one time. This is Star, and she is by Rene of Paris, the Orchid Collection. Hang on. Yeah, Irma, I can see that one in an updo real easy too. She'd look really cute. Here's Star. We're gonna go for short, just momentarily. Here she is. She's going to be anywhere from 91.16 to 95.37, depending on if she's rooted or not. I'm going to guess this is the salt and pepper, and she is not rooted, so she'd probably be the 91.16. Oops, I need my comments back. You know what? Oh, I haven't been able to see my comments. Cynthia, you're over there. Let me put this on. No, in fact, let me show you this first, and then I'll say hi to Cynthia and anyone else who's there. Stepping in to say hello. Oh, you hurt yourself today? Okay, so you didn't stay. So Cynthia's not there. Connie, hello, if you're still there. I can't see comments on my software, so I totally forgot to check. So my apologies if you're still there and felt ignored, but it's a defect in my software this evening. I'll keep hopping back just to see if you're still around. Looking like a cobra. All right. This one is lace front center part. This is Star. And she's kind of, I would say that's ear to ear. She has an extended nape. She's got about 50 tags in her. Velcro fasteners and velvet ear tabs. All right. She's made in Japan, which I find that unusual. Usually everything's Indonesia, but she is made in Japan. So this is going to be Star. She's not going on real fancy, is she? And we're gonna brush her up a little bit and change that. And again, this is a center part. If you have a wig with permatease, you got to brush that permatease out really good, by the way. She could use a spritz of water too on her. I think she's got a little case of box here. We'll see how the rest of them look. She does have that where you could pull her off your face if you want. She does have the lace front, center part lace. Does anyone remove the tags? Just curious. I don't, Martha. I don't know if anyone else does. I don't remove my tags. Mainly because I like to remember what my wig is. And I love the ones like Bell Trust puts the number in so you can at least look up the number. I'm trying to think who else. A couple other brands do that too. Like my first wig, I have no idea what it was. All I know is it was a Raquel that it had no tags on anywhere. All right. This one needs a little bit of wig wax because I want her puffier, but I want her straighter. So this is Star. Again, lace front center part, and I've got her in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. This is Salt and Pepper. There's the back. I'm curious. Oh, she's cute. The back is a little sassy looking. She right, Martha. She does. She definitely. This one especially. I'll see how the rest of them go, but she definitely looks like she could use a little bit of TLC to her. And this being, let me see, where am I? This sometimes the Orchid collection. She is heat friendly, so any issues with her you could correct easily with a little bit of heat. So good to know. But we've got her in several gorgeous colors. Now I'll do a dark one next. What the heck? This one is Auburn Sugar R. This is always a good color. Anne says occasionally she removes her tags, especially on short styles. Yeah, I've never really thought to do that. Really cute. This one wasn't bad at all. Like, I could almost live with that. Well, maybe this part might drive me nuts. I might have to brush it out a little bit more, but not bad for throwing it on my head. This was easy. She is adorable. I like that back. I like the messy look. Shirley will have to own a star or two. Jan, what days am I online? I'm always online on Sunday and Wednesday. I'm trying to make sure that I'm at least, I'd love to be online on Friday too. I'm trying to be on as many days as possible. More flippers, yay, flippies. But Sunday and Wednesday, always 7 p.m. Eastern Standard or Eastern. We're actually on Eastern Daylight Time right now. But I'm trying to go different times of the day so that we can get some people that don't know we exist. So I'm shooting for some things during the day on Tuesdays and Fridays. Whether I make it or not is a whole nother story. But it's been my goal. It's just there are so many other things that have to get done too. Is she like True by Aesthetica? Kind of, Martha, kind of, except True is not a lace front and does not have a lace part. She's 100% machine made cap. But yeah, the style is similar and similar to Trendsetter. So all like all of them, except I think her back is way more fun than the rest of them. The back is True is not that much fun in the back. How's the density? I would call it low to medium. For me, this is ideal. This is what by the way, Hope's recent arrangements. I like that. This is, yeah, she's just the right density for me. I don't like if permatease. Oh, I'm sure there's permatease in this. Anytime you have some machine made cap in here, which she has, there's definitely permatease. You're traveling right now. What state? In case I want to stop by your shop. We don't really have a shop, user 812, but if you send me a message and you're in town, I am in Oxford, Michigan. We can always arrange something. Any long silver, Gwen? We sure did. We just showed Roxy in silver brown and in silver stone. And I think I have more coming, depending on how long I last. I might save some for day 2. You are welcome. All right, more colors in Star. All right, we've got a pretty blonde. This is Champagne R. Again, her lace is very soft. Her lace is like the Aesthetica lace. In case you're sorry, Hassan, we no go live with me. She's got lovely rooting. Thank you, Irma. I think she's gorgeous too. I know I've shown her because I have slate chocolate split. I had one of those in stock when I ordered this. It's like, oh, I must have shown this. I didn't remember it. But in all these other colors, she's just really cute. And this is Champagne R. It's a little more on the golden blonde side. But really cute. Cute, cute. This looks like a Shirley color. Ooh, I have her in. Oh, this is Caramel Biscotti. I just saw Frozen Mulberry. she wants to have some flippies up front too. We don't allow flippies in front. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate them. She is a cutie. Caramel Biscotti is very pretty. Martha, they've been really well behaved on Facebook. We get a few on the TikTok, and I haven't. Unfortunately, I can't see the comments on the tube, but so far we don't get too many there either anymore. We used to. Apparently, they found someone else to harass. No, we don't need any. I'm good without it. All right, Caramel Biscotti. And my mind is already on Frozen Mulberry. So I'm dying to see this one. This is one of my favorite colors. Again, this is good if you want to dip your toe into the fashion end of wigs, but not too much. So Frozen Mulberry is a great place to start. It's kind of like a gray with a little bit of pink. Or let's call it mulberry, since they did already. Really cute. This one does have the center part, right? I think I keep trying to move her off center. Don't you just love that color? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is another one. I think we could use more things in Frozen Mulberry. You love it? You love it? I saw Texas something. I didn't. Texas Catch. What colors are available? I only have in Star, I've had Auburn Sugar R, Caramel Biscotti, Champagne R, Frozen Mulberry, Salt and Pepper, and I have Slate Chocolate Split, which I have not shown yet. Those are available here and on sale for the 45% off. However, she does come in, I'm sure, in more colors. Let's see. Normally she comes in looks like about 15 colors. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 15 colors. And she is 116.03, depending on, she can be anywhere from 116.03 to 121.38, normally, depending on what color you go with. We, on the other hand, have her on sale for 45% off, and that's off MAP. So she's really deeply discounted. A pixie-ish style with center part is pretty. I think so too, Martha. That's what I was thinking. And I'm trying to kind of want it to go the other way. But she's just adorable. And I believe the last color I have is that slate chocolate split. Talk much. Thank you, Christine. Adorbs. Totes adorbs. All right, last color. She is, oh, she's really cute. I like the rooting. Word left my brain. Hi, Gail. Happy Sunday. I have to keep saying that so I remind myself what day it is. Pixies do usually have side parts, so this is unusual. But you could also, if you wanted full bangs, she'd be real easy to get full bangs out of. I don't know that I like that. I need something up here. This is one of the newer colors, this slate chocolate split. So she has the darker roots at the base. There's her center part. So that's where they want her parted. Yes, she has a lace front, Andrea. Lace front right here. And then she has that center part. But you could easily have bangs in her. You could have like that. I agree, Martha. Martha says she thinks that this would scare a lot of newbies. She has huge potential. You just have to work with her a little bit. And I believe this one is, I think we said she's heat friendly. So that helps out even more. But again, for newbies, that's scary too. I'm still a little scared of heat friendly wigs. So I need more practice in that department too. You're welcome, Andrea. But she is absolutely gorgeous. If you are experienced or you just want to experiment, this would be a good one. She's a great price and just a really cute summer wig. We still got plenty of hot days ahead of us. All right, let's see. What do we want next? Let me see what I got on page 1. I know I'm not going to get to all of them, I don't think, because I have too many colors. So I'm going to save some of those. Let's look at glam waves. Martha, you and I are both lazy. I understand completely. We don't want to have to do anything. All right, glam waves. I only have 2 colors. Where are you, glam? Oh no, I don't. I have 4 colors. All right. Well, I know I have. She is a long one. We haven't seen a really, well, we did see one long one. All right. We're gonna see glam waves anyway. If I can find her, we will. There we go. All right. Glam waves over there. And over here. She is going to be $100.98 in any color for some reason. So she is lace front, left lace part. She has an extended nape, pull closures, and velvet ear tabs. And I don't know. I have to look and see. I don't remember if she's heat friendly or not. This is the color Snowy Umber, I believe. This was always the hardest color to get your hands on. I'm not sure if there's any more in stock or not. I only have 1. She is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So what did I say I have her in? I have her in Snowy Umber and Melted Marshmallow. Only 1 of each. Really pretty. And I was going to see, I don't think she is, but I don't want to. Yeah, she is heat friendly. All right. You right, Martha? $100. $100. I was offered a really good sale, so you get the benefit of it. So we're calling them open box, which we get to do because that's the truth. All right. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Glam Waves for only $100.98. That was the Snowy Umber. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. Did I put them up, I wonder? I actually have two more colors. I got to make sure I see what's up there. I put all four up. Okay. Good. We have a dark chocolate in this. Who was looking for dark chocolate? You were looking for Christine in dark chocolate. All right. Glam Waves Melted Marshmallow. Melted Marshmallow is so, right, Marla? So pretty. Snowy Umber is absolutely gorgeous, but this Melted Marshmallow is nothing to sneeze at either. Very pretty color. I cannot talk. I'm just giving up. I'm going to give up on talking tonight. It's like the brain goes, you've been on over an hour and a half, Shirley. It's time to quit talking. I don't know how some ladies go 3-4 hours. I don't get it. Next to impossible for me. All right, where am I? This one is really pretty. Oh, Irma, this one, she would be gorgeous pulled up. Absolutely gorgeous. And she has just, like you wouldn't have to pull out really long if you don't like the long hangies here. She has some gorgeous. So Glam Waves, which color, Linda, this one is Melted Marshmallow. And the last one was Snowy Umber. Those are the only two. Oh, I keep saying those are the only two colors I have. That's because I didn't write it down. I have two more colors. So let's take a peek. We have Dark Chocolate and Lunar Haze. I will save Lunar Haze for last. Let's do Dark Chocolate. Right, Martha? Martha says gorgeous. I agree. And again, these are definitely larger head friendly. These will fit, I would even think 23 on these, but 22 and a half for sure. And I don't have them opened up all the way either. So there is a dark brown. Not my best color for modeling, but it's gorgeous. Linda, you love dark chocolate? This is pretty, that's for sure. And there are no reds or anything. This is truly just a nice, beautiful dark chocolate. You love the texture of this one? Yeah, I agree, Sally. I agree. Let me take a peek over here and see. Okay, we have no one there. And the gram, we've had people coming and going. So all right, she is gorgeous. And again, this is just the dark brown. And last color, one of my favorites, because I like my fashion colors. Lunar Haze. I think this is another one that's really easy to kind of step into. If you're looking for something to dip your toe into the fashion colors, it's not an in-your-face color. It's definitely a little bit purple. It's Lunar Haze. Isn't that an absolutely gorgeous color? Awesome. Hello, Alicia, and thank you. I agree, Christine. I was really lucky. I got a great sale, so you're getting the deal. Isn't she beautiful? I love this color. All right, we can still do more. That is it for Glam Waves. And again, any color is $100.98. I know what I really wanted to do. It's a toss-up. Oh, I said I would do NYX. We'll do NYX for next. NYX next. We'll do NYX next. Did you show Mellow by Step? No, I don't have Mellow tonight. Where's George? He is right here, Irma. He is. If I move, you can almost see him. He is right there. He's letting me have my space, though. At least he's not in front of me. He's just to the left of me. There you are, Alicia. You're on the book now. All right, I'm gonna go grab NYX because I did say I would show the 60. Let's see. You know what? Well, hang on one second. I'm gonna see if I have that Christine in dark chocolate real quick. Because if I do, it's right here. I'm going to take Linda. I'm going to show you this. Linda asked for, it's dark brown. I don't know. I think that might be the color you said. It's the only one I have in Christine. This is Christine by Envy in dark brown. And if you like her, the best way to do is just look her up on this website. And I'm guessing that you probably have already seen her. That's why you're asking to see her. So I won't fuss with her too much. She does have a small left part here. And she definitely has hair. She is not short on hair. I don't have her listed or anything, but this be Christine by Envy in dark brown. All right, I hope that helped. We will put her off on the side. And we are moving on to NYX. We'll start with the. This is going to be NYX. All right, NYX is a lace front and a very hefty left part. She has an extended nape, pull closures, and velvet ear tabs. And she is by Rene Paris. The brain went blank. This is the color 60. So she is unrooted and definitely a silver, more of a white than a silver. And again, I have that brown grip cap on underneath her here. Love NYX, one of my favorite wigs. Not in this color. This is the color of my hair. Let's see. There. Isn't it, Jackie? Jackie says NYX is such a cute style. I agree. Hello, Margaret. Gorgeous. And there is the back. And I have her in several colors. She will range in price anywhere from $163.63 to $172.04, depending on whether she's rooted or not. And I've got her in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. And the first was 60. we'll move to another blonde. This is Milky Opal R. Again, one of my favorite blondes. Isn't she cute? I have that fundraiser we do every year for someday I'll get the name of it right. Fallen and Wounded Soldiers. We do that every year. We sponsor that, and I'm always looking for something different to wear to it. This one, I think Nick's this year could be Nick's. She is absolutely adorable. This again is Milky Opal R. Writing myself a note. I think this is another one we need to make some colors in. Make some of our own colors in her. All right, Milky Opal R. We have more to come. This is one of the newer colors. This is the Truffle Ribbon R. She is just a multitude of colors. There's some caramel in there. It's like a salt and pepper. It's like a rainbow of grays and browns. Definitely larger head friendly too. Alicia, I'm guessing that was on the Milky Opal R. But either way, gorgeous she is. Nyx is just beautiful. And again, in these, let's see, how many of these do I have? I have one of everything except Milky Opal. I have two, and Rose Gold R I have two. Which we haven't seen Rose Gold R yet. This is such a pretty color. Truffle Ribbon R. So I guess truffle would be a mushroom, wouldn't it? So this would be like shades of mushrooms. Is that where we're going? I noticed that the Rene Paris models look so angry. Martha, you know what? I check out a lot of them. At least they're I got to be careful what I say. But some of them are even worse. So she's very pretty. She looks like she knows she's pretty, though. That would never be a job for me. All right. I got to take this one off. I love this color, though. Truffle Ribbon R. To remember that one. All right. Now, this is Sandy Silver. We love this one. I don't know why I feel like this is the most colors I've ever had in NYX. I don't feel like I've ever tried any of these colors on there. Yeah, her face is flawless. It's like plastic. Right, Martha? All right, gorgeous sandy silver blonde. Not really sandy. Is it called sandy silver blonde? Or am I making that up? Just sandy silver, no blonde. Not rooted either. So gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I absolutely love NYX. Every color is a hit so far to me. I'll save Silver Oyster. How about White Rose Blonde? We love this one too, don't we? The wigs are gorgeous. Yeah. Maybe it's the attitude that's supposed to. Are we supposed to want to look like that? Let's see. This one wants to do her own thing. This is the white rose blonde. Did I say? I thought I said I had rose gold. Where is rose gold? Let me make sure this. Nope, this is white rose blonde. Gorgeous. All right. Where is. Oh, there's rose gold blonde. All right. I've got rose gold and silver oyster left. We'll do rose gold. I only see the gold. I don't see the rose. But the wig is gorgeous. You have Joss in this color, or in the white rose blonde. I mean, she's beautiful. Yeah, I love the white rose blonde. Rose gold. If you like a more golden blonde, this color is gorgeous too. This is the rose gold blonde rooted. Gorgeous. One more color in this one. And this is, what did I say this is? This is Silver Oyster R. So this is a new color. Very pretty for you ladies who like grays. Gorgeous. Again, a hit in any color, I think. Purdy. All right. That was the last one of that one. I'm going to do one more. Somebody wanted to see Mochaccino R, so I'm going to do Vero. We'll do the wig Vero. I think she's kind of on the same style as NYX. We'll do that one, and then we'll call it a night. Vero. Depending on what time it is, I might do Rohan too. We'll see. Okay, this is, what did I just say? This is Vero. So she's down here. All right, Vero is going to be, where is she? Why isn't she up? Where'd you go? Well, now that's weird. Oh, there it is. Delay. She's going to be 161.29 in any color, and I have her in marble brown rooted, Mochaccino R, rose gold R, and watermelon R. And Vero is a lace front left lace part. She's by Rene of Paris. No extended nape, pull closures, Velcro fasteners. Again, on the larger head friendly size, she could definitely be, I would say even 23 on this one. How would I describe Mochaccino? Well, I got to take her off to describe her. I don't think they give us a description of her. I would call her kind of, I almost want to say dishwater blonde, like a dark dishwater blonde. She's shades of, she's rooted with a darker brown, but then she goes into caramels and blondes and lighter colors. So I'm not I'm not a, I don't know what color mocha tends to. Mocha, I think of chocolate, but there is no chocolate in this one. I would call this a very dark dishwater blonde, is my best description of her. And then very highlighted with beautiful colors. She has some gorgeous highlights in her. All right, gorgeous. Any color, 161 and change. All right, that's the Mochaccino R. And if you like a little bit darker brown, this is the Marble Brown R. Now, the Marble Brown has a very dark root and more deeper caramel highlights. Is a light brown with blonde highlights? Yes, yes, Andrea. It's definitely a light brown with blonde highlights. That was on Mochaccino. This one is dark brown. The Marble Brown is definitely darker. Yeah, Andrea, I would say so too. It's a little bit like brown sugar sweet cream, except more blonde. More blondes in that. Now, Vero looks to me, it looks like she says she's heat friendly. Yes, this one is heat friendly also. And this is a really pretty color. If you like browns, absolutely gorgeous. All right, we've got 2 more colors. This is the Rose Gold Blonde Rooted. I just had a thought. I need to look one little thing up. My brain is going. Okay, that's not it. How much does she weigh? That's an excellent question, Irma. Let's see. Vero is 4.4 ounces. So not quite a lot. I'd call her medium density, kind of. Jackie, you love Vero? She is so pretty. And I can't wait to put the watermelon on. I've been moving a little quick because I want to get to that watermelon. She is gorgeous. So there's the back of Rose Gold R. I love the watermelon. This is another one that I just think if you just want to dip your toe into the fashiony colors, and I don't think she's too much. So this is Watermelon R. Martha, we are lazy, right? Thank you for the hearts, ladies, there on TikTok. We like the watermelon. Hi, Kathy Ann. Hi, Sally. Kathy Ann, you like this one? This color is so pretty. Absolutely one of my favorite. I'm debating. I could still do one more. We did Vero. Let me just see what I got here. Oh, that one's got two, although let me see. Let me see which one. Maybe I'll do one more. I'll do another long one. How about Harlow? Do we want to see? Harlow is got a good sale price. That's why I'm going to do her. She's a really good price. So we'll do Harlow. Oh, you want me to do Rohan? I'll do Rohan. We'll do that one. And then if we have time, I'll do, let's see, Rohan. Absolutely. There we go. Change plans. We'll do Rohan. I was torn to whether or not I was going to do Rohan or Harlow. And the reason I was going with Rohan originally is because I only have 3 colors. But we have time. We can do both. What the heck? So I have her in the new. Thank you, Irma. You have a great night. God bless, Irma. Take care. Oh, let me describe this one too. We appreciate you always being here, Irma. This is Rohan, and she is a lace front, and that's ear-to-ear lace front, full mono top, extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tab. She's going to be $172.04 in any color that I have. And I have 3 colors. Do I have any duplicates? Nope, I only have 1 of each. And this is the toffee. No, the truffle ribbon R. I'll get that right one of these days. Yep, Kathy, absolutely. I will put her on in watermelon. This is basically, let's call this 3 mushroom. 3 mushroom colors. She is very pretty. Very similar to NYX, I think. Maybe a little flatter here, but a little wig wax would fix that too. So this is the Truffle Ribbon R. And again, we're looking at Rohan. Right, Missy? Bell Trust needs to watch out. They do. All right, Silver Oyster. Gorgeous. This is also a new color too, as is the Truffle Ribbon. Thank you, Missy. Yep, their prices are definitely nicer, and the wigs are awesome. I mean, I can't find a difference in quality. Yeah, it definitely is. And so far, I'm not sure if Adirond's hit us. We've been hit with tariffs and things like that. So far, we haven't raised any prices or done anything. But ultimately, we're going to have to look at everything and see where things are going. But for now, hey, this is a great sale. So, isn't it? It's very realistic style. I agree, Alicia. Very pretty. And this is that new Silver Oyster Rooted. Gorgeous color. And again, there you see. She's got the money piece around the face, too. Very pretty. And of course, we have Watermelon R. You love the truffle ribbon color. Are there longer styles? Yes, there are, Ronnie. I can't think of what they are off the top of my head, but I think what did I show? I showed NYX. That's not real long. Well, actually, Rohan and Nyx is all I showed. Offhand, I can't. I don't think I can search this way. Ooh, helps if I spell right. I might be able to search by it on their page. Oh no, here I can. So let's see. What's the long one? Luca's short. Mira. Luca. Nyx. No, pretty much there. I don't see anything that's a really long style as of yet. I could be wrong. It might not be pulling up everything. You too, Sally. How wide is the lace on Roxy? It's pretty wide. You mean as far as, I mean, it's a mono part. Are you talking about the length of it? Let's see. This is Roxy. So she's got that full mono part, but her lace is definitely longer than most wigs. Like you could afford to cut that. You could cut that off very easily if you wanted to. Ronnie, I'm going to see if I can find an answer to your question there. I'm going to go to Rene of Paris and see if I can look it up. Oops. Let's see. It looks like right now she only comes in Rohan, Mira, Micah, Nyx, and Luca. So all medium lengths or the super short Luca. So that's it. Nothing long, nothing super long. Yeah, it is definitely, it comes to like a peak in the front, Martha. All right, I am going to grab the watermelon arc in Rohan. My favorite. You got the, all right. I don't even, Marla, here it is. She is gorgeous. Oh, you got the Vero. I have the Rohan. So you got the Vero. Awesome. So anybody else like watermelon? We've got it in this one. She is so, it's such a pretty color. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, that was the last one I had in the Rohan. But let's see. We've got 33. We still have over 100 people. So I'm going to go with, only because it's such a good deal, I'm going to make sure you see it. Harlow. She's kind of like the same ones we've been looking at, but a little bit longer. And she's only $110. So let's see. Oh, she's anywhere from 110.80 to 122.02, depending once again on. Me too, Kathy. It is gorgeous. All right, we're going to take a peek at Harlow. She is right here. Let's see, do I have more? All right, we'll go this way. We'll start with one of my favorite colors. Now, she's going to be a machine-made cap. No extended nape, pull closures, and cloth ear tabs. This is true, Martha. Coming from Beltress and Rakovich, I'm nervous about the hairline on rose gold R. That's a color, Jennifer. Are you talking about the Roxy? What wig style are you nervous about? Yeah, I agree. Martha says Rene Pierce hair lace fronts are exquisite, and they are. 3 out of 4 of your new wigs are Rene Paris or more. Love the brand. Me too. I agree. I've just been showing a lot more of them because I've been able to get some really reasonable pricing to be able to show you, and so you can get open box prices at a great price. So they're awesome. And I just, well, I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to say anything bad about any brand because I sell all brands and I love them all. They all make gorgeous wigs. All right, so that is Harlow. So Harlow is going to be machine made cap, but she's going to be definitely, I don't think she's at this price. I'm pretty sure she is not heat friendly, but let's just look her up to be sure. Yeah, she's not heat friendly, I'm pretty sure. Nope. So no heat friendly, but she's really cute. I love her little side bang here. And she is a little bit on the longer side. I haven't shown anything. Actually, let's see. Let's see how long she is. I'll tell you how long she is and what she weighs. She is, from the nape down, she's 9.4 inches. From the crown down, she's 11 inches. I feel like she feels longer. I'd give her an overall more of 14 inches is what I feel like, but it could be just me. She weighs anywhere, I don't know why there's a variance, 4.7 to 5 ounces. They consider her a medium density. I think the reason she's a little bit heavier too would be the cap, because she's got the machine made cap. So I think that accounts for the weight, because she's definitely, I would say she's on the lower side of density on as far as hair goes. Okay, so I'm going to run through a few colors. We got a few colors of her, and then we'll say goodnight. I can always come back. Let's see. Try to stack these babies. All right, we have her in the gorgeous Silverstone Rooted. I love Silverstone, but I love the Rooted better. You're hopping off, Martha. You have a great day. I will see you Wednesday for sure. God bless. Take care. Stay cool. And we'll just look at a few more, and then we will say good night. I agree, Anne. Harlow's so pretty. You can't wear long. Well, you can always put her up. That's the nice thing about this one. You could definitely put her up. You just ordered Vero and Rohan. Can you please ship them together? Absolutely. Via UPS expedite as per usual. You got it. You got it, Margaret. This one is absolutely gorgeous. And this one is probably 122.02. Well worth it. Kathy, I didn't see which one you said you like the color on, but I would agree. I was probably on the watermelon. Christine, they feel silky. Thank you, Robin. I just wish I could fix this, but I'm grateful. All right. Silverstone are absolutely gorgeous. And let's see. Here is a pretty raspberry. The raspberry ice. This is, let's see. Is this just rooted? Yes. Raspberry ice rooted. One of our favorites. So pretty. You're welcome, Margaret. You're probably gone by now. Yeah, right, Robin? I agree. Isn't she beautiful? She is really pretty. I could see doing this one. I don't know that let me see. I mean, she would do an updo really good, really, really well. Do I have chocolate frost rooted? Not in this wig. I thought I had a chocolate frost in something, but no, I don't think. Let me see. No, I do not have chocolate frost rooted. Sorry. I had frosty blonde is what I'm thinking. Margaret, you're still here. Well, we're going to say goodnight in just a second. Anyway, I got 2 more colors, I think. 3 more, maybe. Nope, 2 more. I'm going to save the melted marshmallow for last. This is Desert Sand Rooted. We have not seen this color. Definitely a cute wig. Pretty color. It's like a, this is another one that reminds me like it should be a gemstone. You thought I had it in Harlow? No, in Harlow I have Desert Sand, Melted Marshmallow, Nutmeg F, Raspberry Ice, Iron, Silverstone. I think the model, well, the model might have, I don't know what that color that is. What color is that? Let's see. She is wearing chocolate frost. Yeah, that's what, yeah, I don't have it. It's just that's what the model's wearing. Never go by what the model is wearing. Okay, gorgeous desert sand. One more color. And it's gorgeous melted marshmallow. I think we've seen her in several different lengths today. How does it fit? Average or small? This one is running a little bit on the smaller side. I'm going to open this one up all the way so I can give you a better idea for sure. I'm a 21 and a half. I would say 21 and a half, 22 at best. And at 22, you're probably tearing out pulling the, what do you call them? The adjusters completely out. So she runs, this is the smallest one that we've had tonight. But so pretty. Is she not gorgeous? Oh, George is coming down to say goodnight too. All right. Harlow is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to take her off and put on the one that I started with. Let's see. What did I do with her? Ah, she's over here. Anything I did not get to tonight is available. So if you go to the wig party from tonight, you might see some wigs that I didn't get to tonight. I'll show them sometime before Wednesday, but they're available to purchase. So if you like them and you already know what they look like, you don't need to see them again. They are there at some awesome prices. So ladies, we still have a truckload of people here. I appreciate you all for being here this long. I've had a great time. I hope you did too. Keep your notifications turned on. Good night, Carolyn. Keep those notifications turned on so that you know if I decide to pop up, you don't miss it. We'd love to have you here. So thank you, Marla. Cooper says, hi, George. Thank you, Margaret. God bless. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, ladies. I'm going to hit this one and say goodnight from here first so that I don't have my arm dangling over your head. So thank you so much, ladies. God bless. You have stay cool for the next few days here. Prayers for everybody in Texas and anyone else who needs them. God bless you all. I love you for being here. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. You have a great night. See you, ladies.